Hello everyone, welcome to cuberootlearning, and in this particular video we will be discussing on the topic JEE Main previous year's question solving strategy, and we will be answering to two major questions, that is how and why to solve the previous year questions. Answering the very first question, why to solve the previous year question and why is it important. Basis on my analysis of last few years JEE Main previous year questions, what I've realized is that the numerical values used in the question are changing, but the concept are repeating. The pattern of solving the question is same. To prove these facts, I have examples along with me. I have taken example from the chapter sequence and series. As you can see, this question is from the year 2021, which was asked in 2021. This is the previous question which was asked in 2023. As you can see in the screen, 1 by 16 A and B are in GP. Then you have 1 by A, 1 by B, 6 in AP, where A and B are positive quantities. Find 72 into A plus B. And about the other question, there are two positive quantities A and B. If A, B and 1 by 18 are in GP, while 1 by A, 10 and 1 by B are in arithmetic progression, then find 16A plus 12B is equal to what? As you can see, the question is almost same. The pattern of solving is almost same. Now let us find another example, which is from the chapter Metrics and Determinant. In this chapter, you have given matrix A, matrix B, then you have written Q equals A transpose B A. Then they have asked to find the inverse of the matrix A Q raised to 2021 A transpose. And in this question, which was asked in 2023, matrix A is given, then matrix B is given, then again matrix M equals A transpose B A. Isn't it similar to Q equals A transpose B A? Then they have asked to find the inverse. Here also they have asked to find the inverse of the matrix A M raised to 2023 A transpose. Now moving on to the next example, it's about 3D geometry, and the concept which was asked in this question, which has been repeatedly asked in almost all the papers of JEE Main, is the shortest distance between the skew lines. Is the shortest distance between the skew lines. Make sure you learn this concept before you attend the JEE Main examination. Then you have a concept from chemistry where they've asked what is Nestle's reagents formula. Then this was asked in 30th January 2023, shift to this question, which is the element not present in Nestle's reagent. This question was asked in 6th April 2023, shift 2. As you can see, these two questions were asked on the same year in two different sessions about the same concept. So if you're preparing for JEE Main 2024 April session, make sure you do the January session questions, which is going to happen very soon. Make sure you solve those questions, then only attend JEE Main April session. You can do great in that paper. Then moving on to the next question. Second question, how to solve the previous year questions. Go through the solution of the question, analyze, understand and learn the concept. As I've taken the example earlier of the 3D geometry, from that question we might have understood that the concept which is used in that question is shortest distance between the skew line. Make sure you learn that concept. So when you solve the other previous question, if this same concept has been asked, you can do that question properly. And even if that same question has been asked in your own JP paper, you can do that question without any difficulty. And make sure you write this concept, whether it be theory or definition or formula, whether it be physics or chemistry or mathematics, whatever be the subject. Write this concept learned in a separate notebook and revise this notebook more often. Okay. And the next tip which I would like to share is revise. I have mentioned this previous slide, but make sure you revise the concept every day or every alternative day. If you're not revising this concept, it is not going to help you in long run. You're going to forget it. There is abundance of syllabus to complete and abundance of questions to solve and abundance of concept to revise. You make sure you learn this concept, revise this concept daily or alternative. Otherwise, you're gonna forget it. If you don't revise this during exam, you're gonna have a hard time. Make sure you revise. And something extra which I would like to say is that if you're preparing for 2024 April session, make sure you solve the previous year questions of 2024 Jan session, then 2023 previous year question, then 2022 previous year question. You only have 2 months. In these 2 months, there's a lot to study. So make sure in these 2 months only solve these. If you have extra time, you may solve the other previous year questions. For as of now, please solve only these previous year questions. And if you're preparing for JEE 2025 year or 2026 year, you may solve the previous year questions of 2024 to 2022, sorry, 2020. Also about 5 years previous year question you may solve because you have time. Because you have time to solve these 5 years questions, previous year questions. So make sure you solve these 5 years previous year questions. All right. And this is the end of the video. And thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was informative. And make sure you do the previous year question rather than giving importance to other books that you have to solve. And if you have any suggestions or feedbacks, you may write it down in the comment box. And see you guys in the very next video. Till then, bye.